Welcome back to TVSN. We've got a fantastic show coming up. I tell you what, I've never seen a deal like this from White Magic. If you are looking for a new mop, it's not the $50 that it normally is or the $40. It's actually $29.95 and it comes with so many goodies. But first of all, actually, I want to take you over here because this little item here, which is our e-cloth, is going to be your purchase with purchase on most items in the app. I thought we'd just quickly mention this first. I love the little fingers you get here, because this has been specifically designed to help you clean things like your monitors and your keyboards. Now, $10.95 is the price by itself for one of these, but with anything else pretty much in the hour, watch out for it because you can get it for $2.95. And all you do, pop your fingers in there. You can go over your keyboards like that, even when the thing is on. Have you ever tried to clean your computer when it's been on and you've accidentally pressed a load of buttons? It's really annoying, isn't it? And what about cleaning the screen? Just flip that around to that soft side like this and get rid of all those annoying fingerprints on the screen. Look at that. And all that dust that builds up. So that's just a little heads up on something that I've never seen before from White Magic. That's your e-cleaner for $2.95. That's all that will be to add that into your order. But I must show you on the preview, even before Craig gets here and we make a complete mess of the studio, this deal here is an end-of-line deal. Now, Derek has given Craig, Derek's our buyer, Craig's our fabulous guest, a bit of a Chinese burn here on the arm. He's squeezed and squeezed. He has got you the spin mop, the flat one, with the bucket, with not one, but two mop heads. And this is home shopping, so look down here, but wait, there's more. You're also going to get yourself your EcoClean hard floor cleaner, which kills 99.9% of all germs, a ½ litre as well. So I know it's crazy. It's almost half price. You're getting the mop handle, the mop head, the bucket, the two mop heads and the cleaner, I know, for $29.95, which is why about 25% of our stock went on what's in store this morning. It's 202587. Secure it now. There's a very, very good chance on this Friday afternoon that this is going to sell out, guys. So I will quickly mention before we go on, if you want to grab an extra two of the mop heads, you can do that. There they are over there. Pop those in your basket. They are $28.95 for a twin pack, 202,586. That's 202,586. Add that in with your main mop order. It'll halve your postage as well. Plus, if you want some more floor cleaner, we've got your jumbo pack, which is your litre and your ½ litre together for just $19.95. That's 202,164. So that's your mop items done, clean, sorted. Now, I've got another great deal for you, which we have done before, but we've never actually done the bin liners before. So this bin by itself is normally $199. The small one is normally $149. You are getting both of them for $179. So the 50 litre and the 20 litre together. Now you can add on your degradable garbage bags because you're going to need these anyway. You can't use the shopping bags anymore, can you? Because we haven't got them. They've taken them away from us. So you're going to get two of the 50 litre for the smart bin and you're going to get two of the 20 litre for the smart bin for that reduced price of $9.95 when you pick up on these beautiful touch bins today. By the way, all you do is press on the base of them. Let me take these off the top here, like so. You touch, I already touched that one. Let me touch that one. At the bottom, and the lid opens. That's how good they are. They stay open. They automatically close by themselves. They look so smart. They're made of that special stainless steel that doesn't show the fingerprints either. And they're flat on the back, so they go flush up against the wall. They don't stick out. So really, really well designed. So that's your bins. Then racing over to the other side of the studio to show you your next item because we've got a fabulous deal for you on the wood fibre cloths. Now, the wood fibre cloths are a beautiful cloth made from 8 layers of that natural and sustainable wood pulp fibre sheets. So they are going to grab hold of that dirt better. They're going to help you polish better. They're going to help you clean better as well. So you're going to get in total 6 of the twin packs here. So you're going to get 12 cloths altogether. They're highly absorbent, great for picking up liquid, dirt, bacteria. They rinse under warm water as well. So absolutely brilliant. So that's the deal you're going to get a bit later on those cloths. So lots of great things coming up from White Magic. 202-406 is the item number. Also, if you would like more of those degradable bags, garbage bags, actually with this one, you can choose either the 12 litre, the 20 or the 50, and you're going to get 5 of them regardless of the size you choose. So either 5 of the 12 litre, 5 of the 20 litre or 5 of the 50 litre. We all need them. We can't use garbage bags anymore, can we? $19.95 gets those on the way to you, 202-573, and you can add on your e-cleaner for $2.95 at the bottom. Craig, how do we do it?
Mark, a pleasure. It is an amazing deal.
How hard did Derek squeeze?
Oh,
come on, can I grab you? How hard did he squeeze? How hard did he squeeze? Can you believe $29.95? Yeah. Tell me again what we get, because I couldn't believe it. It's over here.
The deal is extreme. You get the bucket, and that bucket's got a 1-year guarantee on it. You get the handle. You get the 500 mils of the Eco Clean floor, which is tested to be 99.9% germ-killing bacteria. It's got tea tree and eucalypt in it. Plus, you get 2 heads. So you get 2 heads, handle, bucket, and the liquid for an amazing price of $29.95, which is extreme. It's a new style of mopping for flat microfiber mopping technology, and it's an amazing deal.
Will you ever do this deal again?
No, I don't think. You can record this now, and
you've heard him.
Guaranteed, this deal will not get repeated. It's an amazing deal. You should jump on it. We're already selling a lot, so please don't miss out.
The details are there on the screen. It's 202-587. About 20% of that huge stock went this morning, just on what's in store. $29.95 is your TVSN price. You can add on the e-cleaner if you want to. Pick up the extra mop heads and the cleaner as well. In fact, we're going to start with the e-cleaner, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is another amazing deal. This is normally $10.95 by itself, and we're doing it for, I believe,
$2.95.
$2.95.
If you're picking it up with things like the mop or the sheets a bit later on.
That's amazing. That's an amazing gift. So basically, this is an everyday essential product now, because we all have electronics in our life. Whether we have a laptop or a PC, whether we have a monitor or a TV, whether we have a phone, whether you have a keyboard, anywhere that you have to be very careful about how much water you use to clean, this little guy here does a 2-pack punch. It does dusting on one side, and it does wiping on the other side. And it's got this ingenious design where you just stick your fingers up the back, and you either have it facing outwards for the duster or the other way for the wiping. And it's great to have around. If you work in an office, just have one lying next to your desk, in your drawer. At home, you can have it in the drawer next to the office, because when you want to dust, and these things build up electronic static electricity, which basically attracts the dust to it. So you need to break the bond between the dust and the monitor, the device, and these little, what we call them micro fingers, are able to go over the top and break the dust charge, and picks up the dust into the micro fingers. So that's a great way of doing it on large screens, small screens, and even all the way down to small screens, which we touch on a regular basis.
Now, the mobile phone, Craig, can I grab that from you? Because this is the one that's always got the sticky fingers on there, isn't it? Because we're using that all day. So I would just turn that around to the flat, soft side like that, and I would just go like that.
Exactly.
Look at that. And then that has completely done that. You can tell we're live, can't you? There's the actual time, 4:38 Sydney time, if ever you wondered. Are they live on TVSN?
We sure are.
Oh, we are live 13 hours every single day. But then now I can see that screen looks perfect now.
It is. And if you've got anything really sticky or gooey, if you've forgotten to do it for a couple of weeks, and by the way, because we're touching our phones so much, the bacteria builds up in these phones, because it can be a bit of a health issue. So just wet a little bit of the e-cleaner, and that helps to break up the dirt and goo, and then finish off with the micro fingers to get to dry it. That's a great way of cleaning anything gooey. But $2.95. Just don't even think about it. Hit the box and include it with all the purchases.
So $10.95 by itself. 202-574 is the item number. And then just $2.95 attached to pretty much anything else in the show apart from the bins. And they come with a purchase as well. So please don't miss that. But about White Magic, Craig, you've been around since 2001, according to this.
Yes, absolutely.
With a core mission to sell innovative, effective, chemical-free cleaning product, first to market in Australia and New Zealand with eraser sponges in 2001, spin mop in 2010. The first thing I bought when I came back to TVSN was my spin mop, still going strong. The eye hooks, which are fantastic. I bought those on the last show.
Yes.
You're selling me everything, Craig.
Yes.
The corn-based dish scrubber in 2014, and with TVSN since 2004 and a major supporter of Asthma Australia, now sold in over 20 countries worldwide. But let's talk about mops and why this mop in particular.
Okay, so Mark, there's been a slow improvement in mop technology over the years, but it hasn't been fast enough. So when we introduced the spin mop, we blew away the competition. So let's just quickly go through what you might have at home and you might be dreading to use. The first one is the old traditional bucket and ringer system.
It looks disgusting, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you have to be a bit of a gymnast to work it. You have to straddle it, pull it between your legs,
Are you straddling that, Craig?
try not to splash yourself. And even doing that, I've still got a mop that is filthy and wet. So if you've got that, forget about it.
Yes.
How about this one here? This was actually invented in the Netherlands to put wax on the floor. It's the old sponge mop. So some bright spark thought there'd be a good way to clean your floor, even though it's a wax applicator. So let's see, and it's called self-wringing. So let's see how self-wringing technology this is.
But those sponges go really hard, don't they?
They do.
Time as well.
They do. And let's just see how long it takes to self-wring. So I think that they should give a timer with this, so whether you have to wait 10 seconds or 20 seconds or 2 minutes to let this dry. But you can see here you've still got water coming out, and how you actually clean this is anyone's guess. So if you've got this, forget about it. You might have the traditional modern way of doing a string mop. This is again marketed as self-wringing, and this is just a cotton mop, which you're supposed to put into water, and then you're supposed to again pull this, and I guess you're meant to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. And again, let's just see how dry that is. No, not very dry at all. And then finally, the modern technology, which is very wasteful, is this system here, which you put disposable paper heads, which are impregnated with some nasty chemicals, and you use them once, and then you throw them away. Cash in the trash. This is a complete waste of money and doesn't clean properly and terrible for the environment. So if you've got one of these, or any of the three products that I've shown you, get rid of them and invest in this new technology, the microfiber flat spin mop.
Well, I'll pass that to you, Craig.
Sure.
Let's have a little look at the value, though, of what you are getting today, because look at the breakdown here. Normally $49.95, but that's just set, but you're getting the extra mop head. It should say heads, because you're getting 2 mop heads there. You're getting the Eco Floor Cleaner as well, 500 mils, so the total value is nearly $75. This is why so much of this is gone.
Yes.
We are absolutely at the end of the stock here. It will not be coming back. You are saving more than you're paying. It's $29.95. Hundreds of you have ordered already.
Yes.
We don't have hundreds and hundreds left. We've just got a little bit of stock.
That's right.
So you need to be onto this. Order right now, $13.23.10 if you'd like one. It's 0800 101 301. We ship to every single postcode around Australia and New Zealand. But let's see it in action and see why it's so good.
Well, let's just quickly talk about the mop head, because there's 2 types of people in the world. There's Liberal and Labor, Catholic and Protestant, and there's flat mop people and there's string mop people. So if you're a flat mop person, you love flat mops because they engage
Ford and Holden, all
that sort of stuff, that engages the floor more deeply than a string mop, and it's easy to clean. But the problem with this traditional flat mop, every time it got dirty, you'd have to take it off and put it in the washing machine.
Yeah.
We figured out a way of using a flat mopping system, but using a bucket that cleans and dries the mop during use, so you can clean a large floor with 1 mop head. And this is special microfiber, Mark. This is a blend of fluffy microfiber and flat microfiber. Fluffy microfiber is great for dusting. So you can use this as a dusting mop to dust the floor of dust and
pet
road
hair
debris,
and so
pet
on.
hair.
Yeah.
And the flat mop is so the flat fiber is a scrubbing fiber that engages the surface more deeply. So it's a double fiber mop head that's never been seen in Australia. It's machine washable at least 100 times. The Velcro is actually molded Velcro. So if we can see there, Mark, this Velcro is actually in the plastic.
Oh,
so
yes.
there's no chance of the Velcro coming off. You'll always get one touch connection every single time.
Perfect.
So let's do a quick little dust mop first, Mark. We've got a wooden floor.
Yep.
Wooden floors are very popular, whether it's laminate, whether it's timber.
Sure.
And this flat mop is exceptionally good at grabbing the fibre, grabbing the dust and moving it into the fibres. It uses electrostatic energy to attract and hold the dust like so, and it locks it into the fibres. So it's a great way of mopping a floor. You can use this dry. You don't have to even use this as the bucket. Just use it like so, and you lock in the fibres like so, and you've got your
Now,
talcum powder, this could be talcum powder, this could be dust, this could be dead skin cells.
Well,
this could be all
dust
that sort of
is
stuff.
dead skin cells, isn't it? Let's face
Absolutely.
it. And as our dogs and our cats molt as well, those hairs get everywhere. And you might just want to have a quick whiz around instead of getting the full vacuum out and vacuuming. And lots of us have those harder floor areas, things like the tiles or the slates or the laminate or the
Any
timber
hard floor,
floors,
absolutely.
anything like that. Yeah,
absolutely. Now, this is where the genius really comes in. So if we can get a look in this bucket. Now, the one you're getting does not have the window in it. This is purely designed for TV shopping purposes.
Now, Craig,
yes,
just let me show our lovely director, Mark, that we have got a little window that we've cut into this particular bucket. Now, your bucket is not going to have a window.
No.
That's purely so our Mark can see inside here and you at home can see what's going on.
Sure. So if we look inside here, we've actually got some S-shaped bristles. Now, these bristles are a world first. You can actually see it on the one up here, Mark. It might be a bit easier to...
There they are.
You got them there? Perfect. So they basically caress the bottom of the microfiber and scrub any hair, any dirt, any loose particles out of the fibres, and then the hot water helps to flush out any gooey, sticky mess. So I'm just going to have a quick go so you can see how we put it in. And at the lower setting, you see how that water is actually changing colour because that's all the baby powder coming out of the mop head, and you do it nice and slow. Now, a good tip when you get it home, just fill the bucket to about 1 centimetre below the bristles, and that's enough water to engage. And now this is the genius. We've scrubbed it. Now we go up and we're drying.
Wow.
Now about 1 centimetre above the water, and we're going to dry this perfectly, just like so, and you've got a nice dry mop head. Now this is an amazing way to dry and wet the mop head in one go.
Now, it's a bit like when you're using a washing machine, isn't it? Like you've got to make a top loader or something like that, and you've got the agitator underneath.
Yes, exactly.
And that's what the mop's doing. It's kind of sitting on the agitator, isn't it? But then you've got the raised portion of it to enable you then to dry that mop, as Craig is showing you. There are those bristles.
And they're the bristles that can come out. So if you get hair stuck in them, simply take them out, just like a vacuum cleaner, just like the rolling bar of a vacuum cleaner, and you can just simply fit them in like so.
Awesome. So we'll pop that in there, but you can see how it cuts through that grease and that dirt on the floor there as well. Absolutely fabulous. Now, remember that saving is about $45 on that price breakdown. $29.95 gets you that complete kit. And that once that stock goes, then that is it. Now, I've got a little clip to show you as well with this in action. $29.95 though, don't miss it. 132310 or 0800 101 301 if you want to get on from New Zealand. Great to have your company as well. 202 587 is the item number. And here we are in action around the home, which is fantastic. This is just $29.95 from TVSN. Strong, lightweight handle, as you can see there. And it is really, really light, Craig. That's the great thing about it. That it's not a heavy thing to be carrying around, so it makes light work of the work that you need to be doing as well.
Absolutely. So you've got the lower setting, which engages, it washes the microfibers, and it basically caresses. So it's like an S-shaped bristle that caresses. Then you're 1 centimetre above. This is where the real magic happens because you're above the water using centrifugal force to spin out the water, and that leaves you with a dry mop. Now, remember I told you about the advanced microfibers. So the advanced microfibers is a twin, one for dusting, one for scrubbing. So it engages more deeply into the surface of a tile, of a timber, more than a string mop can. So if you're looking for a deep clean, if you've got stubborn, gooey messes, now this is what people love it for because they don't want to touch their mop head. They don't want to remove the hair from the face of the mop, or they don't want to get it entangled in the string mop. And because you've got those S-shaped bristles, they grab the hair, they take them off, and you've got a perfectly clean mop head every single time. And as I showed you, you can take the S-shaped bristles out to clean off any hair that builds up, just like you can with a vacuum cleaner. You can clean it off, no problems at all.
You might get pet hair and stuff building up like that. I mean, speaking of our pets.
Exactly. So it's
we love them, but...
Exactly. No, it is a challenge. So you can use it to sweep, you can use it to absorb spills, you can use it to pick up using electrostatic energy, the dust and the dander and the hair. Then you can cut through gooey, sticky mess. You can get in around the kitchen where you've got the grease spills and you've got any sauces that might spill off the stove. because you've got the handle that pivots at 180, you can get under things to
Can't you just?
about a 7 centimetre
Wow,
clearance.
right underneath there. That's really impressive. Underneath the furniture, underneath the beds, underneath the lounges, right up to the baseboard, right up to the edge of the skirting boards, on each and every one of those steps as well, those high traffic areas with those muddy footprints, not just from the kids, but from the animals. As they're coming in from their walks as well.
And because the mop head is slightly bigger than the actual head of the handle, you're not going to hit anything that's like skirting boards because the actual head is larger. So you'll always,
soft,
the
isn't it,
microfiber will contact the delicate surfaces. So it's perfect for that sort of stuff.
All right, let's come back live then and show you what we've been cleaning here in the studio. And the other great thing as well, Craig, is that you're not leaving puddles and puddles of water behind.
No.
As a trick,
The mop head basically is mildly damp. It'll whatever residues there will evaporate in a matter of minutes, and you won't have any slip issues. So we just clean the doggy paw prints off the lino. Lino is another very hard-working floor surface, but this could be piddles, this could be messes, this could be the dog had some water and spilled, or heavens forbid they did another mess.
A little whoopsie.
A whoopsie, perfect for that.
Who used to say whoopsie? Was it Michael Crawford?
I think so.
Some of the two have it. I think that was where the whoopsie came from.
That's
Frank
right.
Spencer, that's right.
Now, because you've got those scrubbing microfibers, we can also engage sticky, gooey residue. So that's why it's great as a kitchen mop.
Yeah.
So if you've got it in the kitchen, this is tile. Now, tile is a very common floor surface in a kitchen, and here we've got a little runway of disaster.
What do you got there, Craig?
We've got peanut butter, we've got strawberry jam,
dear.
we've got Vegemite, and barbecue sauce, I believe, is the last one.
Now, questions coming through, because you definitely do get the 2 extra mop head replacements with your kit.
Yes.
However, if you want to grab the additional pair, you can do it for just $28.95 at the bottom of your screen.
Yes.
And that's 202,586. And you can also pick up on an extra 1.5 litres of the hard floor cleaner from White Magic as well. If you want to pop them in the same order, fabulous. We'll ship it all out together for you.
Perfect. Now, Mark, you can see here, I've got a long 1.5 metre handle here, so I can actually really work it in. And when you've got something really sticky and gooey here, just leave a little bit more water in the mop head, because the water helps to dissolve the dirt and grime. And remember, you get the floor cleaner in there as well. So just put a little, a capful of the floor cleaner in the liquid, and that'll also help to dissolve any stubborn, sticky, gooey messes.
And also, with that floor cleaner, Craig, we're talking about killing 99.99% of all germs. So obviously when it comes to the powder room, the bathroom, the toilet area, that's really important, isn't it?
No, it's been tested. It's an orange-based cleaning chemical bacteria cleaning agent, so it's not a harsh ammonia, chlorine, nasty.
Nice.
Yes, tea tree and eucalypt. So it's got tea tree and eucalypt in it too. So they by themselves have cleaning properties. Australian grown tea tree and eucalypt. So just a capful is enough for this bucket. So you don't have to overuse it. So you should be able to get at least 20 to 25 buckets out of that one solution. And you can always pick up the 1.5 litres as well from TVSN.
So made with plant-based ingredients and eucalyptus and tea tree oil that's in there. So that's the fragrance that you're fragrancing your home with.
Yes.
But you know that you're cleaning properly, don't you, when you've got ingredients like that in. The twin pack, by the way, of the additional floor cleaner is 202,164. That's just $19.95. If you want to pop that in with your order of your mop today, then you can pop that in and we'll ship that out for you at the same time as well. Okay.
So we're chiseling our way through. I think this is actually the Vegemite that's been sitting here for about an hour under the lights.
We can look at this, guys. That's all right. It's just been baking under the studio lights. Nothing wrong with that, which is a bit more water on there.
Exactly, a bit more water. But this is a realistic demo, Mark. This is actual dirt. This is actual dirt that's caked on. So I want to show you what it's really like when you get it home. Some dirt needs a little bit more backwards and forwards because you've got a microfiber mop. You've got zero chance of scratching. So you've got a relatively delicate fibre, but you're not going to scratch it because this could be a beautiful timber-coated floor which has a delicate coating on. Or this could be something which you have to be very sensitive of water uses, like laminate with expansion joints.
Are we going to the toilet?
Absolutely, but I just want to show Mark what we've cleaned up here. So this is all the sticky, gooey residue. I don't think we actually got the paw prints. This is the paw prints plus the peanut butter, the strawberry jam, the Vegemite. It's all locked in. And this is the way microfiber works. It mixes the dirt into a liquid slurry, sucks it up into the fibres and locks it in.
Have a quick clean, in your bucket.
So this is where it comes in, because traditionally what you do now is put this in the washing machine. This would be gone. So you'd have to buy multiple heads and use each head sparingly. But now, because we've got the system, now this is the genius here. Now if we watch carefully, we'll see the water actually changing colour as the scrubbing action scrubs the hot water. Now a good tip at home is use hot water. When I'm talking boiling water, I'm talking water out of the kettle. About 2 kettles worth should fill this, and that, with this scrubbing nature, is great, but hot water is always the best way to clean microfiber.
And there's just a capful of
just
the
a capful, exactly.
Yep.
Now we just pull it up and we're away again. So you can see how we're just above the 1 centimetre above the water. We're using centrifugal force to clean and we're away.
It's like a salad spinner.
It is a salad spinner.
All right, let's go to the toilet then. Let's get that clean.
You can see we're nicely clean. Now, any food residue, that'll come out in the wash. Remember, it's 100 times machine washable as well.
All right then, over we go. Because you've got the angle on there, Craig, as well.
Absolutely.
Haven't you?
Could I just grab my black light if you don't mind? And I'll just quickly, we'll dull the lights.
Oh, sure.
And we'll show you around the toilet bowl, because the mop is perfect for, how do we say, little mistakes. Now, I've got 2 boys, Ethan and William, and they're 9 and 6. And training them to actually use the toilet consistently has been a bit of a challenge, as I'm sure a lot of parents with small boys are. So, unfortunately, if we can see here...
Oh, yes. Just hang on, Craig.
Sure.
We're just dropping the lights for you, getting that organised. While we do that, let's give you the details, which is 202-586. Oh, I can see what's coming. I can see what's coming. Look at this. Wow. So it's finding the spillages, Craig.
Yes, absolutely. So you've got all of this nasty bacteria from... Ooh, we've got to have...
Someone's missed there, haven't they?
Yeah, it looks like one of the crew might have come in here while we were setting up to do this. But look at this. Dirt and bacteria caused from spillage. And remember, microfiber is one of the best ways to pick up all of that gunk. So let's have a go. Now, if you like to hold that, Mark.
Yeah, of course. Let me come around. There we go. Now,
and we can see... And you can see the first thing to note, Mark, is this is very thin. This is only 12 centimetres across.
Yep.
And it allows you to push right up to the toilet bowl, and you can really get into the toilet, right into the edge of the toilet bowl.
You've got a load around here.
I'll come
on,
around
Craig,
here.
a bit.
I'll come around
There
here,
you go.
Mark.
Right next to the toilet. Give that a good scrub.
So you can see how we can get right in,
Yep.
and you can see how we've pretty much got everything off the floor.
Sure have.
Can you just... And, oh, we've got a bit out here.
That's it.
Goodness gracious.
Done.
So you can see how the dirt and bacteria can get locked into that microfiber, because it's like little chisels, and you chisel off the dirt and bacteria like so.
Well done. Great demo that, Craig. Fantastic. So if you'd like one, 202-587 is the item number. That ridiculously low price of $29.95 includes the 2 microfiber mop heads. That's the saving there, but you are getting 2 of your microfiber mop heads. You are getting your 500 mils of your floor cleaner, your Eco Floor Clean there. Let me just show you everything, actually, because it's a great package, and you're getting the bucket. Remember, your bucket won't have a little window in it.
That's right.
So you've got your floor cleaner here. You have got your mop heads as well included, and you've got your buckets. So that's your package for $29.95. If you wanted any extras, then I've got your extra packs over there as Craig's cleaning away. You've got your twin pack of your mop heads, which is 202 164. No, the floor cleaner is there, 202 164. That's that one there. That gives you a litre, and that gives you a half litre as well. So do grab that for $28.95. And the mop head, sorry, at $28.95. 202 164 is your floor cleaner at $19.95.
Just want to quickly show them one more demo before we go to the next.
Sure.
Window cleaning. Because you've got microfiber and you've got a 1.5 metre handle, remember, you can use this microfiber head not just to clean the floor, but also to clean your windows. So you've got a great way of getting off any dirt from your windows. It's also great for your stairs, because in the stairs, the Kohler, which we've got here, doesn't just go down off the step, it also goes down the back of the stair, so the fibres can get right up. And remember, because the mop heads are larger than the handle, you can push right up to the crack in the step and get it both sides like so.
On the riser as well.
The riser, perfect. Yeah. And you've got the long handle to clean the stairs. So if you've got tiled stairs, timber stairs, perfect for that.
We saw the lady on the footage, didn't we, cleaning her stairs, and those beautiful floating timber floors, which look fantastic. So many uses for your White Magic mini microfiber spin mop. I wouldn't even call it mini. It's a full-size mop to me.
The only benefit is the bucket's a little bit smaller than the other one, so for It's actually easier to store as well.
So that's 202-587. By the way, still to come this hour will be the handy cart, just thinking of something else for a moment, because they've banned all those plastic bags now of supermarkets in New South Wales and pretty much everywhere else in the country. You do need something else to be taking with you to the supermarket. Now, the handy cart is just $34.95. It's the big little cart there. And you can choose your colour. We've got the black, the peach, the platinum, or the Tiffany blue. 202-54345 is your item number. Also, you are loving the floor cleaner by itself. Now, this gives you a litre and 500 mils of that hard floor cleaner in a value pack for just $19.95. Just one cap full of that into the bucket. We just dropped into double digits there. 202-164 is the item number. This one, not many left on the spare head replacement pack for $28.95. You're getting 2 of those replacement mop heads, microfiber. 202-573, though, are the degradable garbage bags. Now, with these, you just choose your size, the 12 litre, the 20 litre, or the 50. Whichever you choose, you are going to get 5 rolls for $19.95, made of degradable plastic. So they break down nicely. They're strong enough, though, to hold all of your garbage, and they're 202-573 as your item number. So as always, great ideas from White Magic. Now, Craig, we've had the bins before.
We've had the bins.